Do you know when your plan did this, how it's delineating threshold versus tempo?
No,
Okay.
no idea.
Okay. So my guess, based on some of the nomenclature things that we see, is generally when it says threshold, you can read that as marathon effort. Okay.
Okay,
And then tempo is like your 60 minute, 45 to 60 minute. Okay.
okay,
So this is important when we think about this because those are two different paces. Okay. So
yeah,
what I would do is I actually don't like doing standalone marathon workouts like this. Anybody can run 3 by a mile at marathon pace. It tells you nothing about your ability. You could go do that today, like literally off this chair. You could go do it, and it would give
yeah,
you no data about your ability to run marathon. Right. So
okay,
I like leaving marathon pace into the long run. The reasons for that are, well, the marathon is a durability event. It's a duration event, right? And so we
okay,
want to test those things and draw stimulus from those training in scenarios that are most likely to happen, which is you're going to be long and tired and on your feet for a friggin' long time. Make sense?
yeah,
So
absolutely.
I actually wouldn't do threshold stuff. We'll say like tempo here, okay?
Okay,
On so for a mafia, I would say like 2 minutes. Again, I would change this to like 8 minutes, give or take, right? On 2 minutes,
okay.
you get away with 90 seconds, maybe 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Um, okay,
That's the recovery.
that's the
90
recovery.
seconds to
Yeah,
2 minute recovery. Okay,
yeah, easy jog. Okay, I'm not going to write down warm up and warm down on each of these. Hopefully, that's assumed now that we've kind of had that conversation.
absolutely.
Um, the other thing here, obviously, we'd switch this to 90 seconds. This would be a thing for you to kind of decide. I don't like going back and forth with like workouts that are very similar because so whether this is 400s or 90 seconds, it doesn't matter. But for most people, especially in a marathon build, if you see 6 by 90 seconds and then 2 weeks later you see 8 by 90 seconds, the natural inclination is going to be, well, I got to show that I'm getting more fit. Therefore, these 90 seconds or these 400s have to be faster than 2 weeks ago, right? So I
Uh-huh.
don't
Okay.
like going back to the same workout because then we get stuck in a comparison trap. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it actually, yeah, that accurately describes my 10K mistake.
Yeah, exactly. So I might go to like 6 to 7 by 2 minutes on here 1 second, 2 minutes at 5K effort on 1 minute easy jog. Okay. And the reason for
Okay.
this also too is like this is relatively easy workout. Okay. 6 by 90 seconds. 2 minutes at 5K starts to get a little bit harder. So you're going to learn how to pace as you go through these, right? Because if you keep going back to the same time duration, you have the comparison thing, but it also doesn't teach you how to pace. Because if you blew up in it 2 weeks ago, right, it's like, well, what were the factors? Why did it happen, right? So you don't learn how to pace. But if you progress it out, you're forced how to pace so you get more time at the stimulus appropriately. And you actually learn. And because the marathon is a great pacing event, even having to learn how to pace 5K properly is going to better teach you how to pace the marathon properly. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep, absolutely.